Okay, so I had technical difficulties at the end of my last video. So I left off my last video about to begin the third row of the table. And in the third row of the table, marked price, so the listed price on the item, and 7% sales tax in the second column. In the third row of the table, it's items that have a marked or listed price between $13.22 and $13.35. If you calculate the 7% sales tax, it's going to round it to the nearest cent. It's $0.93. Now, to find the amount of sales tax for the two shirts marked $13.25 each, well, it's $0.93 times the two shirts, which is going to be $1.86. 2 decimal places total in the multiplication problem, so 2 decimal places in the answer. So that's the total sales tax for the two shirts. Right, $13.25 for each shirt that's in between $13.22 and $13.35 in the third row of the table. And then $13.25 times two shirts, that's going to be $26.50 for the total marked price of the two shirts. And then the total cost, the total amount that must be paid, is the total sales tax plus the total marked price. And that is 613, carry the 1, $28.36. Okay, let's go to a different example problem now. It says, find the tip, round and use mental math. Find the tip, round and use mental math. So we're estimating the tip. Let's estimate a 15% tip for $5.80. 50% tip for a bill of $5.80 spent on food and drink. $5.80 is approximately $6. 100% of $6 is $6. To find 10% of $6, you divide by 10, because 100% divided by 10 is 10%. So you have to divide by 10 on the other side as well. When dividing by 10, move the decimal point one place to the left as a shortcut, since 10 is 1 with 1 0. If there's no decimal point, imagine it being at the end of the number. That's $0.6. And you can put as many zeros as you need to the left of a decimal point, or to or at the end of the number. So that's $0.60. And then 5% of $6, well, 10% divided by 2 is $5. So the other side must also be divided by 2. 60 cents divided by 2 is 30 cents, or $0.30. And then, so a 15% tip, that would be 10% plus 5%, which in this case equals $0.60 plus 30 cents, which is 90 cents. So that is about how much tip should be given for a food and drink bill of $5.80. Okay, let's go. Oh, then, I mean, we could have also done 0.15 times $6 or 15 over 100 times $6, but this is a helpful way to be able to do it in your head once you get good at this method. Next example problem, it says find the tip and total cost. Find the tip and total cost. Hint, use rounding and mental math to calculate the tip. A 20% tip on a $62.39 dinner. A 20% tip on a $62.39 dinner. Well, 100% of $62.39 is $62.39. We could find a 20% tip by dividing each side by 5, because 100% divided by 5 is 20%. But for tips, you should be able to get good at it, doing it mentally. Oh, okay, we're estimating for. What does it say to estimate? No, it does not say to estimate. All right, so yeah, okay, so let's. Hold on. Okay, let's round this. Yeah, let's round this. So $62.39 rounded to the nearest dollar is $62. Let's find 10% of $62. 100% divided by 10 is 10%. So the other side must also be divided by 10. When dividing by 10, move the decimal point one place to the left, since 10 is 1 with 1 0, so that's $6.239. And then rounded, okay, yeah, we were rounding this to $62, sorry. All right, so $62 divided by 10, moving the decimal point one place to the left, that's $6.2, or $6.20. Putting a 0 at the end of the decimal number does not affect the value. And then to find 20%, 10% times 2 is 20%, so the other side must also be multiplied by 2. $6.20 times 2 is $12.40. So a 20% tip on a $62.39 dinner is approximately $12.40. So for tips, you can estimate. We could have also done 20 over 100 times 62.39, or 0.20 or 0.2 times 62.39, but this is how you can estimate in your head. And then to find the total cost of the dinner, you need to do $62.39 plus a $12.40 tip which gives you $74.79 for the total bill. All right, last problem. It's a word problem. You order a $3 soup and an $8 sandwich at a restaurant. The sales tax is 6%. You leave a 20% tip based on the cost of the food before the tax is added. How much is the total cost of the meal? $3 soup, $8 sandwich, so that's $11. And then the sales tax is 6%. Or the sales tax rate. And then there's a 20% tip. Yeah, 20% tip is pretty standard. How much is the total cost of the meal? What is the total cost of the meal? So let's first find the sales tax. 6% of $11. 6% is equal to 0.06 because the second decimal place is the hundredths place, and percent tells you how many hundredths you have. So 6% is 6 hundredths, so put 6 in the hundredths place. Or just move the decimal point 2 places to the left to make it a decimal. If there is no decimal point, imagine it being at the end of the number. And then use as many zeros as you need. So 0.06. So 11 times 0.06, 2 decimal places total in the multiplication problem, so 2 decimal places in the answer. So it's $0.66 for the sales tax. And then 20% tip. Well, 20% is equal to 0.20, which is equal to 0.2, since zeros at the end of decimal numbers do not affect the value, and 20 hundredths simplifies to 2/10, and the first decimal place is the tenths place. So 0.2 times $11. 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 1 is 2. There's 1 decimal place total in the multiplication problem, so we need 1 decimal place in the answer. 2.2 is the same thing as 2.20 because putting a 0 at the end of the decimal number does not affect the value, since 2/10 is equal to 20 hundredths, and the second decimal place is the hundredths place. So we have $11 for the soup and sandwich, plus the sales tax of $0.66, plus the $2.20 tip. That's $13.86 for the total cost of the meal. And that concludes Section 710, Sales Tax and Tips. Thank you.